Wow. In every corner of the wild, in every rustle of a leaf, every crack of a twig, every whisper of the wind, you can hear it. The wilderness, it whispers.
Graham Furlong is a guy with a real passion for exploring abandoned buildings. Even though he works a full-time job, he created a YouTube channel to share his explorations during his free time. Usually, his videos are pretty calm, just him documenting old, decaying structures. Nothing too crazy. But in this particular video, things took a turn. He gathered a few friends and set out to explore an abandoned school. And right from the start, things got weird.
Gone through this door, that little hole in the door. Oh, no. I'm just going my own way for an explore. What are you doing? Oi!
What?
What are you doing?
Nothing. We thought that was you.
Mate!
What?
What did you do that for?
What? Why are you flipping away?
That rock just come in there hitting me on the
You
head.
chat so much.
I swear down.
We didn't throw anything.
I swear down.
We didn't throw anything.
That rock.
That's just reading or something. Yeah. Oh, reading. We were near.
That rock was coming in there hitting me on the head.
Again. No, I swear down.
Look! I told you, it nearly hit me on the head. I'm not lying.
I just want to hate Queen's throw it again.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Yeah, we are. Hands over.
What throwing rocks for? No, that's not police.
Okay.
That's not police. That's not police.
Oh, we got it. Okay.
We're coming.
Okay, we're coming. We're going out now.
That's not police. That's not police. That's not police.
A man suddenly started shouting at them, claiming he was the police, but Graham got suspicious right away. I mean, what kind of police officer throws a rock at you? That just doesn't make sense. Still, not knowing for sure who they were dealing with, they decided to play it safe and continue doing what the man was telling them to do.
Shouting for?
Right, explorers. Where you from? Where you from?
What?
Where you from?
You're not police.
Where are you from?
You're not even police.
Where are you from?
It's none of your, no, I'm not
Where are you
police.
from?
It's none of your business.
Where are you from?
None of your business.
Where are you from?
None of your business. Shut up. Told you they were police.
That's when they realized what was really happening. This guy wasn't a cop, he was just playing with them. And once he noticed they weren't cooperating, he turned aggressive. The group decided to head the opposite way to try and escape, turning off their lights to stay hidden. But that's when it got worse. They quickly realized it wasn't just one person out there. There were multiple.
Came from this way.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. It was this way.
Let's go both ways, both ways.
I told you that. Turn your lights off. Yeah. Kill your lights. don't go.
I'm just investigating, mate. Hi, where you at, man? Who are you? Me, I'm Jake. Yeah. That's all you need to know, mate.
God, they've pissed me off then. Yeah, they're coming in. Don't move, because they're coming in. Wait for them to come in. Yeah, they're gonna throw something. Told ya. Yeah, they're coming back. Get down, because they're gonna throw something at the window. Come here, come here. Ringing the police.
Those people ended up trapping the group inside, throwing bricks and rocks through the windows from the outside, and then suddenly the video cuts off. For a while, nobody knew what happened next, but as the video started going viral, people began asking questions, and Graham finally responded. He explained that the attackers had actually barricaded them inside the building, leaving no way out, and he shut off the recording because he called the police and didn't want to give his personal information on camera. Unfortunately, the police didn't really help, so in the end, they managed to find their own way out, luckily unharmed. This is a reminder that abandoned buildings aren't always dangerous because of ghosts or paranormal activity, but because of the people you might run into. In Graham's case, they got off light, but as you'll see in the next videos, things don't always turn out that way. Before we get into this video, just a quick warning. It contains scenes with animals that some viewers might find disturbing, but don't worry. No animals were harmed here, so you can continue watching without concern. Trevor is a guy that loves to travel, and along the way, he often explores abandoned places, being a huge fan of the history behind buildings and what they once were. In this particular video, he and his friend went to explore an abandoned water park, but what they encountered there was actually very sad. Take a look.
Alright guys, what's up? Welcome to another video. This time we're at an abandoned water park, kind of like pretty close to where we live actually, and I'm with Dave this time. And so it's a little preface before we actually start going over there is this is on a native reservation, and so we're not really too sure what's going to happen if we get caught here. There is an op up there. I'll show you in a sec as we just start walking up. So if anything happens, you guys know that there's an op there, which we could get in trouble, so we don't know how long this video will last. Hopefully we can actually explore it without anyone getting pissed or anything.
30 seconds later, get the out of here.
But yeah, there's the op car right there. Check out how cool this place looks. So the slides start up there. Usually the water parks here, when like the last one that we went to didn't have any slides at all. So I don't think I've ever seen like an abandoned water park with slides still. So this is pretty sick. There's like a big white dog. I don't know what kind of dog it was, but hopefully it's not a mean dog, bro. This could, it could go very wrong if the dog is mean. Oh, I see it back there.
Oh, I see.
Bro, what kind of dog? Oh, it sees us. It's looking over here. Bro, it's right back there in the middle. You see it, guys? That's it's staring right here, bro.
But as they walked around the park, they noticed a dog watching them. At first, they thought it might charge, so they stayed on guard, but the real reason that dog was watching them was way more unsettling than an attack.
Bro, you invited them over.
Hey, puppy. Hey. Hey, puppy.
Hi, doggy. You okay? Oh my god, bro, this is sketchy. I don't want this one to get mad at me.
Dude, that one's ripped.
No, this one's scary, bro.
This one's got muscles on it.
Dude, what's in the water over there?
The dog started walking back to where they'd been, and that's when they began hearing something. Take a look.
What is that, bro? Oh, there's a dog in there. Oh, bro, we gotta save the dog.
Trevor, you want me to get him?
No way.
Oh, it's a baby. They're like, are you okay?
Holy shit, bro. No way.
You can't believe we just caught it on camera.
There was a dog drowning that we just saved.
Dude, what if we weren't here?
I know.
I like this one.
This one's all happy. He's like, you saved my friend. Look, he's okay. I'm so happy, actually. Holy shit.
Bro, you just...
I'm like shaking a little bit. I'm shook. Holy bro.
We didn't hear anything, and like he must have just fallen in.
Maybe we just weren't close enough yet.
Yeah.
Cause like the dogs kept like running around over here like something was wrong almost.
The three friends were finally reunited, all because those guys managed to get people's attention. Honestly, it's so heartwarming. The dogs were adorable, and you could see how happy they were when their buddy got out of the water. Dogs are incredibly smart, and their love and loyalty is something us humans can't ever fully understand. I'm just glad these boys happened to be there at the perfect time, almost like they were guided to that spot just to help this poor soul. Huge respect to them. Well done, boys. Chris is a well-known urban explorer, and his videos are a mix of entertainment, high-quality filming, and fascinating locations. His audience trusts him a lot, and with good reason. He's always prepared and knows how to handle himself, thanks to years of experience. In this particular video, he's exploring the Rockefeller Building, a historic landmark that's been standing since 1905.
The table's still wet. Somebody must have been here recently. Somebody in the comments, please tell me how old this computer is. It's gotta at least be from the 90s.
Ever since he started filming, the audio kept cutting in and out without him knowing. He continued exploring, and for over 30 minutes, nothing unusual happened, just him moving through debris and empty hallways. But as he walked down one particular corridor, the first sign that he might not be alone appeared.
William H. Smith and associate. Somebody's here. Listen to that. I wonder if that was somebody. What the hell?
He could clearly hear noises, but there was no one in sight and no way to tell where the sounds were coming from. He kept moving forward, and then something happened. For the next part, the audio cuts out for a few minutes, but Chris explains exactly what went down. Take a look.
Chips, cigarettes, drinks. At this point in the video, I need to explain a few things. I started hearing a lot of noise coming from the stairwell nearby on the 9th floor, multiple voices and what sounded like music playing from a cell phone. So I quickly pressed record on my camera and turned my light off just in case they were hostile. Unfortunately, the camera audio was cutting in and out during the entire exploration, and it failed to capture the sound during this part. While sitting quietly in the dark, I listened, and they sounded like they might be fellow urban explorers. So I turned my light on and went to the stairwell to see who they were. When I got to the door, I unintentionally scared a woman that was with the group, and she screamed and ran up the stairs yelling, "Help." That's when one of the guys racked his gun and shouted, "Who's down there?" I replied that I was just taking pictures of the building. It quickly became clear they weren't explorers, they were scrappers, and they were also using drugs while stripping the place. They began yelling and threatening to shoot me if I didn't leave. I started arguing back at them, saying I have a gun too, and that they needed to relax. After a bit of tense back and forth, I told them I'm leaving soon and I won't bother them. I then left the stairwell and went down the hall to a different stairwell so I could get to the lower section of the building to get away from them.
Well, he continued, and for some time, nothing happened. Chris began thinking that the people might have left him alone, but then this happened.
I wish I could see.
multiple gunshots. Chris knew this was his sign to leave. The people had already threatened him, and he knew that if he ran into them again, things could turn deadly. Chris had a weapon too, but if they all opened fire, someone would have been seriously hurt. It could have been him or them. This was a high-risk situation that he definitely didn't want to face. He got out safely, but it really shows how dangerous these places can be and how fast things can spiral out of control. Now, let me know in the comments what you think about this encounter, and if you enjoy these kinds of videos, hit that subscribe button. We're close to 100,000 subscribers, and I know a lot of you are watching without being subscribed. So click it, it's free, and you can always change your mind later. Jared is an urban explorer from just outside Kansas City and often posts videos of him exploring abandoned places, either alone or with friends. In this particular video, he goes alone to an abandoned dog treat manufacturing factory in Kansas and ends up encountering something truly terrifying, something that almost cost him his life. For a good part of the video, Jared explores the building, going through the remnants of old machines and decay. Everything seems uneventful until he looks out the window and sees a red car pulling up to the factory, making its way through the gates.
He's gonna go around where I can't see him. Huh. I really do gotta get out of here now. I don't like that. Alright. I may have to start being quiet though, because I don't know where that guy went. And I gotta sneak out of here. Quite get through there. And I don't know where he is.
Jared knew something wasn't right, and like anyone would, he tried to get out fast and unnoticed. The problem? The car had parked right in front of the building. As he looked out the window, he saw the driver get out and start making his way inside the factory.
What do I do? I couldn't tell what he was holding. Where do I even go? I told you. I jinxed it.
What made it even worse? The man had something in his hand. Jared couldn't tell exactly what. Maybe a crowbar, a flashlight, or even a gun.
Oh my God. Was that a gunshot? I think it was. He had something in his hand too. It must have been a gun.
It became clear that the man was holding a gun. Over the next few minutes, Jared tried to make his way out of the building without being seen, but it wasn't as easy as he hoped. The factory was huge. He had no clue where the exit was, and knowing that an armed man was after him didn't exactly make things less stressful. Eventually, he found a path to escape, but just as he was about to get out, this happened.
Whoa, whoa.
Stop right there.
Whoa.
Who else is with you?
Oh, it's just me. You scared me to death.
Okay, get over there now.
What?
Sit down. Give your handcuffs.
Huh?
Put them on. Got it?
Okay.
Either I can put them on or you can put them on. Take your pick.
I've never put on handcuffs before.
Just put them on each side of you. How's that?
Well,
Put them in front of you. That way you can carry them in front, okay?
what's gonna happen?
But what's going to happen is the police is going to come and then you take your name and they'll get you for criminal trespassing. It's nothing these days. A lot better than me shooting you, isn't it?
Was that what I heard?
Yeah.
What'd you shoot at?
Shoot it. See people, I shoot at them.
There
If
was
they
someone-
run, you shoot. There you go. Okay?
Is there someone else here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be cool, nothing will happen, okay?
Alright.
I already shot one guy this way, the other one. It's alright. I'm not gonna shoot you. Don't you see? She said something says a use of deadly force. What do you think that is?
I thought that was kids spray paint.
No, that's me telling you I'll shoot you. So where you from?
The KC area.
What are you doing down here?
I'm bowling in a tournament.
Bowling tournament?
Yeah.
That's good. So what made you come here?
Well, I've heard of it. It seemed really epic. You know, I got my camera. I like to take photos and stuff.
Nobody else is with you, right?
No, it's just me.
Okay, if I see somebody, I'm gonna end up probably shooting them.
Oh no, if I were with someone and I know you shoot people, I would have gotten them.
Okay. I just don't want, you know, they say wait, they scare me, I'll shoot in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's just life. What we're gonna do is we'll throw your camera and your bag in the trunk, okay? I'll put my gun in there too. All right? We'll get in a little red cart, let's drive up here, set everything out, police will come, they'll ask you for your driver's license, and they'll give you a little ticket.
Although Jared didn't record when the man got him into the car, probably out of fear that he'd freak out if he realized he had been recorded, the YouTuber later explained that the cops took almost an hour and a half to get there. While they were talking and the man was explaining what happened, they saw two kids go up to the factory the same way Jared did. At that point, the man looked at the cops and told them that if he saw those kids inside the factory, he was going to shoot them. Unfortunately, while Jared was taken to the police station for trespassing, the cops got a report that those same two kids had been shot at inside the factory just minutes before. Fortunately, the man was bluffing and the weapon was only loaded with non-lethal pellets, but the kids were still taken to the hospital to be treated for their wounds. The man was later fully identified, and after shooting at the kids, he was sentenced to only 2 years probation. Since that day, Jared hasn't gone back to the factory. I still can't understand why someone would shoot at kids just for exploring an abandoned place. Sure, they were trespassing, but it's not like they could destroy the place any more than it already was. For me, this remains one of the most disturbing encounters during an abandoned place exploration. ET Explores is a channel from Estonia that usually posts random stuff. He's not a YouTuber with a specific niche or schedule. He just uploads things from his life. In this video, he and his friends decided to explore an abandoned building and recorded it for fun. But what they encountered inside made their hearts stop.
Mitte vist, vaid kindlasti. Küll videost välja lükka. Mis seal on, mine vaatas, näe, mis seal on.
If you got here, comment the word history. The building was dark and old, debris scattered everywhere, giving off that creepy vibe like you might see a ghost out of nowhere. But of course, that wasn't the case. After about 15 minutes, they reached a part that looked like a room, but without a door. Instead of a door, there was just a curtain. And then this happened.
Seal käisime juba. Käisime küll ju, seal ei käinud või?
Käin, läbi selle lina või jälle.
No kuule, et siin on diivan ja see on nii kahtlane. Küsi, kas...
Now, that was probably just a homeless person taking shelter in the abandoned building. And honestly, that's pretty common. Abandoned buildings are often home to people with no other place to go, and many times they can be aggressive or territorial. They got out of the building without anything happening, but not gonna lie, if that had happened to me, I think I'd have nightmares about that moment. The next video comes from the Bearded Explorer, a guy who loves checking out abandoned places and is also a bit of a petrolhead. His videos are super entertaining, exploring all sorts of forgotten buildings, sometimes with abandoned cars thrown in. In this particular video, he's heading into an old hospital. Yeah, I think I said abandoned way too many times already, so let's just abandon this and take a look at the video.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to tonight's special Halloween video. Tonight I am on my own in the Hasler Hospital and we are going to be exploring all the creepy parts of this building. Now I had to sneak in through the basement tonight because the security are on the gate and they are absolutely 100% hot people coming in here now. So I had to be a little bit James Bond to get in here, but I'm in here. We're going to get up to the main entrance, go and check this place out and see what we can find.
But right from the start, something truly creepy went down.
I can't express to you how creepy this place is walking around on your own. Now I've been here quite a lot, many times, and the only thing that I've ever really seen in here is that photograph which I tagged in the last picture in that hallway. I can't help but feel that there's somebody walking right behind me. It's really creepy. And what we're going to do, we're going to walk through this area and we're going to go into the gymnasium, which is up here on the left. And we're going to have a look in there first, and then we're going to go upstairs and check out all the MRI scanners. Okay, that was weird. That door has just closed.
E.T. Explores is a channel from Estonia that usually posts random stuff. He's not a YouTuber with a specific niche or schedule. He just uploads things from his life. In this video, he and his friends decided to explore an abandoned building and recorded it for fun. But what they encountered inside made their hearts stop.
Don't know what that was.
He couldn't find a good explanation about what just happened, but also didn't really give it too much importance, as it was probably just some wind that he made while walking through there. Who knows?
God, why do I do this to myself? Walk around these creepy places at night time. I cannot believe the water damage in here, guys. This is absolutely madness. The only good thing is that the place is being worked on. Do you know what? This just... I just can't believe all this stuff is still here. It's almost as if nothing's been touched, nothing's been moved. Even that's still in the same place, look. Wow. I don't think I've been through this bit before. Look at this, WWF. Supporting the rhino.
The building was dark and old, debris scattered everywhere, giving off that creepy vibe like you might see a ghost out of nowhere. But of course, that wasn't the case. After about 15 minutes, they reached a part that looked like a room, but without a door. Instead of a door, there was just a curtain. And then this happened.
Like that, what I'm doing now, that's exactly what I just heard. Okay, that was really creepy.
For the next 15 minutes or so, he just kept exploring, and honestly, I recommend checking out his video. It's pretty cool seeing this place. But then, just when he was convinced nothing could happen and that he was completely alone, this happened.
Oh God, this is so scary. Honestly, guys, if you've never tried this before, I urge you just to give it a go once. Just come to a place like this and just walk around it on your own at night. the adrenaline rush you get from it is phenomenal. It really
Now,
is.
that was probably just
But
a
at the
homeless
same
person
time,
taking
it is
shelter
very,
in the
very scary.
abandoned
My heart is
building.
racing 10 to
And
the dozen at the
honestly,
moment.
that's pretty common.
Well, I think
Abandoned
this is
buildings
the
are
way
often
out
home
here.
to people with no other place to go, and many times they can be aggressive or territorial. They got
Well, I
out of
don't
the
know if you've
building
heard
without
that one, but
anything
that-
happening, but not gonna lie.
Hello?
If that had happened to me, I think I'd have nightmares about
This is
that moment.
absolute bull. There's no way I'll just that. I'm sorry I'm swearing, guys, but I do swear when I get scared. What the hell is this? Now it sounded like a little girl. I don't know what it was. I don't know. It sounded like a little girl. Oh, fuck. Oh, what the no way that has just happened. There is no way that is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell? What the hell? Right, you've just seen that with your own eyes. I have not touched that. There is nobody else here. What the was that? How the hell did that happen? Okay, that was really, really scary. I didn't like that. I really did. I'm so sorry I swore then, but that really did scare me. That was horrible. Right, I really want to get out of here now. Honestly, this is just so terrifying. I don't care what anyone says. This is scary. This is really, really scary. What the hell is all that noise?
Yeah, if I were him, that would have been the exact moment I'd bolt outside. But him? Nope. He's built different and decided to hang on just a little longer. Of course, something happened again, and this time it was enough to put an end to the exploration.
But yeah, they have been so busy in here. I mean, I still remember walking up this hallway only a few months ago and this was all clear. But now it is completely stripped. Every single room is just gone. Oh, I think that's a dead end up. Is that a dead end? No, that's a dead end up there. We go... What the was that? What the Hang on. Whoa. No. What is going on? It sounds like loads of people. What the is going on? There's no way that just happened. There's no way. There is way that just happened. There's no one there. There's no way anyone could have been in there. Okay, I am getting out of here. I'm gone.
That little door swung open all by itself, right in front of his eyes, and then he hears voices. That's the exact moment where he does what I would have done the first time a door moved on its own. He ran outside. But what was really going on? Were there people actually messing with him, trying to prank him into thinking the hospital was haunted, or did he encounter something truly paranormal? I honestly don't know what to think, but this video definitely gives off a creepy vibe. Let me know in the comments what you think happened. That's it for today. If you enjoy these kinds of videos, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified when we post. Also, leave a comment below sharing your favorite encounter. And if you have a story of your own that you'd like to have shared, send it to the email in the description. Don't forget to click on one of the videos on the screen to see more.